This is Rudy Shabby. He is a Midway volunteer who knows more about the Midway than almost anyone else. He helped restore almost every aircraft and exhibit you can see on the Midway. He even invented the audio tour that millions take on the Midway.
So we've exceeded all the expectations of anyone in San Diego or even in the nation.
He is motivated to go through any hardship he faces.
My major motivation was my word.
He was also motivated by family. He is motivated by his father, who was a fisherman. Even if his father came back with cuts and scars all over his body, he still continued to work.
He was a small man, but he was just as tough as this tabletop.
My name is Reed. I can be a man of few words or many. I like to consider myself to be artistically creative.
Most of the music that did have a message was either about love or about protest.
Artists like Aretha Franklin and James Brown have made music for protesting for civil rights. Some goals I have when I get involved with volunteerism are to help people find their artistic side, in music or on paper. Rudy is also inspired by civil rights, and he looks into them to see how civic engagement can change that.
There are all of these side issues about rights, the rights to a free education, the rights to safety in your home, the rights to protection of property, all of these rights. Civil rights is a hard one.
He finds civil rights to be a powerful issue and a difficult thing to fix. People have been fighting for civil rights, and they still continue to fight for them. Rudy has an activist character, and he describes this when he mentions Selma and how it is an icon for civil rights.
To me, he was a savior of our civilization because of his power to get us to look at each other and say, hey, we're okay.
I'm going to try to learn exactly how media is affecting society.
Media has some real problems.
I can agree. Although media can be a powerful tool for civic engagement, as I learned from a U.S. history class in the case of Emmett Till, people have found really easy ways to corrupt media and trick people into thinking a certain way towards a person, group of people, thing, or idea.
The media is telling us more and more what to think. Not just what's happening, but how to interpret what's happening.
As this wise man once said,
volunteering reaps rewards that you can't get by just having a job.
Thank you for everything you showed us. The stories you gave us on the Midway and the story of everything on the Midway were very interesting. And I hope everyone that goes on the USS Midway knows these stories.